anyways, we're back in Thedas.
Alright, we're back in Thedas. We're gonna talk to Blackwall, because we didn't talk to him last time, and he joined the party. He's staring at the sky.
So much easier to ignore when it's far away.
Me, about my homework.
To be that close.
If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers...
Nap time! Just finish those last 2 pages, then you can nap.
That's not what I've heard.
Okay, yeah. So I hated that guy. Yeah.
Human.
Yes.
So look, I never have physically fought somebody before, but he is probably one of the people... Yes, he's probably one of the people that I actually came this close to actually punching somebody in the face. Like, I am... You know, I'm an Aries, so we have very violent reputation, but he's probably one of the people, a few people in my life that I've actually wanted to physically harm. And I do not say that lightly, so now apparently he's at this wedding.
Hit the button.
Yeah.
That's Brie Larson in the background.
that lady?
Yeah.
She does, her outfit kind of looks like Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it's like Captain Marvel.
I feel like I should know who she is. Is she a talking NPC? Anyways.
Yes.
I don't remember what he said, if I'm being honest, because I was just ranting about my sister.
He was saying something about walking out of the portal.
I'm gonna say the question one to get some more information.
Do you object to my kind?
You object to my kind?
Didn't mean to offend. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then.
You put your left foot in.
How do you think
your left foot out?
With all this?
Some worship me. I like that. What the hell? I'm just gonna go with the. Oh, he approves. He slightly approves of that.
To figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
So,
alright, good talk, I guess?
I find it very funny in this game, in particular, right? Like, the other Dragon Ages felt more, like, horrific. Like, people were very scared. And this one, so much stuff has happened in the last decade in this country, or this continent, that they're like, hole in the sky? Whatever. Monsters, we'll deal with it.
You're right. I feel like you have an exclamation point for a quest. Can I have it, please?
If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Oh.
Yes, I will do that. But first tell me about your people.
Know a lot about them.
The Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we kill so
Can
many
you?
for Elden doesn't mean...
Can you quiet down? I'm trying to have a conversation here.
Sauron's angry.
Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
Quietly. He did it stealthily.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens?
He's like, I didn't make a big deal out of it like the hero of Ferelden. That jerk.
Recruitment only requires
You mean Silas?
Yes.
Works best for everyone that way.
A 14.
I have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are.
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last...
Yeah, but what do you have to do when you get back together? Like, what if another Blight happened? Do you just, like, ring a gong or something?
Let's continue this at another
They
time.
figure it out.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright.
Okay.
Memories of the Grey. Okay, yeah. Get the artifacts or whatever. We talked to everybody except for him, right? I think I talked to...
Yeah, we talked... That's how we wrapped up, is we talked to... Yeah,
I talked to Iron Bull,
We talked to Iron Bull, because you went over to that guy after talking to Iron Bull.
So how did you get the name?
Let's talk to Iron Bull a little bit more.
Picked it. We don't have names under the cube. Just, I don't know, job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron.
That's the way capitalism would want us to be. Car fixer.
Specifically Iron Bull.
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things.
I did, and I was like, I'm slightly uncomfortable, but also want to watch this.
Front. It makes
It's just like something about the 80s animation slash CGI slash like the what's it called where you do like facial modification stuff. It's just uncanny.
I want to know more about you, baby.
It's your culture, and I'd like to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
All right.
Bro, that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, jeez. Okay.
What's it like growing up under the Cune?
The Tomasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work.
They're like, you seem like you're gonna be a big kid.
Yeah, you seem large. Let's give you a sword.
You never knew your parents?
No. I know for you folks, that's a big deal. The Tomasrans were like our parents, though. Taught us to read, helped us go to sleep, all the parent stuff. I remember the one
Just never-ending thunderstorm in the background.
when I knocked everything down.
Let's save the if they fell to Thedas for
The
last.
matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood
Patriarchy, baby!
theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Kunari safe from outside threats.
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements.
Yeah.
Here in Olay, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Kunari,
Those two
then
people
half
fighting in the background in
of
perfect sync.
will kill you.
They are.
I heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex.
Oh, we definitely have sex.
Okay.
Tomasrans will pop your cork whenever you need it.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know. Going
Hey, I gotta go to the doctor.
takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and
Oh,
out in
boy.
5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
You don't know true passion.
Oh, why is that the romance one? I feel like, can I... Okay, sure, I'll try it.
Made love.
Need love.
Someone with both body and soul.
I don't know. One time they used
I don't know.
a thing called the Sato Nerapan. It's a leather-wrapped rod on a harness. That wasn't really my soul, though.
Oh.
There were more than
Oh, Iron Bull. Maybe I ride the bull this time, I don't know. Okay,
Everyday life different for Kunari.
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Valroyo gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Q. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
No.
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal
You could are a socialist.
baker in Valroyo has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her because it's stale? Same crap in Valroyo. People are just people.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered all?
who, Iron Bull's outfit?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Can you imagine Solus trying his fade dreaming under the cube? Or Vivian doing her political bullshit? Both Sarah and Varric would mouth off until they ended up re-educated. Drugged until their minds broke. So, to answer your question, no. I don't think about it much at all.
He has horns.
He has horns.
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The
Tell me all about your
or the
people.
Q are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Q are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kasith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know.
The villains of the next game.
The stories aren't clear.
Who
but I
knows
don't
what
expect
happened?
They look much like us. Whatever they are.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
See you
Alright.
later, bull. Alright, so what are we doing?
I mean, you could keep finding... Like, we've been doing hinterland stuff, but we could go to other places and... Because, like, we were getting to the point where, like, the hinterland stuff was kind of, like, just a little too difficult for us.
I have a couple that I can do. I guess let's try and wrap up all the hinterland stuff we can do.
And this game
then-
came out 8 years ago. Imagine what the next one's gonna look like.
Yeah. This game is pretty old nowadays.
That mercenary band that joined the Inquisition, the Bull's Chargers, they've got a healer of the...
Sounds like a good thing to me.
Have I talked to Vivienne again?
Yeah, we talked to her... Well, we talked to her before we went out.
I wanted to ask you about the Circle of Magi.
Of course. What do you wish?
Well, I'm trying to romance, and what this is, we gotta build up to it. Doesn't happen right away. I don't even know who my romantic partner's going to be in this playthrough. I'm just romancing everybody that's possible for my character to romance right now, which is Cassandra, Josephine, Iron Bull, a character we haven't met yet. I think that's it. I think those are the four
I like
I
that
have.
way of thinking about your future romance if you're single. It's a character I haven't met yet.
Yeah.
More unpleasant elements at bay.
If the Circle disbanded, how can you still belong to it?
The circle is an idea, my dear, and an idea cannot be dissolved. Many of the first enchanters voted for rebellion, caring little that anything short of a unanimous decision would pit mage against mage. Rather than dissolving it, Grand Enchanter Fiona's vote split the circle.
I feel like Vivienne lives in the echo chamber.
Rebels follow her. The loyalists follow me.
Thin blue line mage.
Yeah.
If you lead all the loyalists, why are you only First Enchanter and not Grand Enchanter?
Grand Enchanters are elected, and since there are no First Enchanters besides myself, no vote can be held. I could name myself...
It just must be so hard to get into the clothes they wear every day.
When the circles are restored,
Yeah.
that will change.
She seems like the type of person where she's like, you suffer for fashion.
What was
You
it
know?
like to live in a circle?
I just like,
My dear,
you know, like leather and stuff. I just feel like you get like one sleeve in and you'd be like stuck and you'd be like, I need help.
Yeah.
Every circle was different. Their Templars were different, their politics unique. And every person within each tower had an experience of circle life unique to themselves. Some people suffered and some were content. Some were cruel, some compassionate, and
Some tranquil.
different. The same is true
You know.
of people everywhere, in all circumstances, whether they are mages or not.
That sounds very similar to the conversation we just had
Tell
with
me about your
Iron
personal
Bull.
Yeah.
experience with the Circle.
I enjoyed life in the Montsimard circle.
Except for his was a lot more
It
kinky.
was an edifice devoted to knowledge and refinement. And there is comfort to be had, you know, in the company of fellow mages. Those born without magic will never truly understand us.
You must have been under constant supervision, being forced by Templars to live in the tower. Was that hard to endure?
My dear, I have a suite in the palace and a wing at my dear Duke Bastien's estate. I've never been forced to live anywhere.
She's living in the
Most
gilded
circles allow
cage.
mages to live away from the tower, either on the or in service to the nobility.
Because they're all out here working hard and fighting every day.
Working 9 to 5.
Kirkwall was the
Fighting
rule,
Darkspawn.
but it was the exception. Most were quite permissive, perhaps too permissive in retrospect.
How did we come to this state with the Circles in revolt?
A failure of perspective that infected circle leadership. Mages lived solely in a world of Templars and mages. They could not even imagine what was beyond the tower walls. Kirkwall gave the world a reason to remember its fear of magic. A mage killed hundreds with a snap of their fingers.
Yeah, we know that guy.
Excuse me?
Fear of magic grew. Commoners and nobles alike called out to the Chantry for protection. But the malcontents in the towers thought nothing of this. They cared only for themselves and for their anger at the new Templar restrictions.
You're really dislikable.
Vivienne.
Yeah.
I thought Vivienne.
The leadership
I'm away
chose
for
to
it
vote
if
on
shocking.
independence based on the intolerable conditions imposed by the Templars, sparing no thought to the fact that magic was more feared in the aftermath of these attacks than it had been since Tevinter's day. So long as they had their
I also think that's a lie.
angry mobs or about pitting mages against
You know what? You're out of the party.
I feel like Vivienne was a really interesting character to me when I met her, because I kind of had the same reaction as you when I first met her. I was like, okay, girl boss, queen, let's go, like, I love you. And then you start talking to her and you're like, wait, so you like, I feel like she has Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
She was like, I was a mage who was essentially forced into living in the circle, but I had a really good life, so I don't understand why everybody's saying the circles are bad, because, like, I have a duke for a lover. Like, what's wrong about that, you know? And I'm like, okay, but not everybody has your situation, Vivienne. Like, you need to, like, be able to think outside of your own.
Like she's kind of, like, embodied politics to the point where she's forgotten that, like, politics are not, like, a high-level game, but they're, like, real people.
That's a good way to describe her character. And, like, I kept wanting her to have, like, a moment where she was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be, like, so pro-circle, but she kind of, like, stays that way for most of the game. Spoiler alert. And I was just like, God, I wanted to like you so bad, Vivienne, when I first met you, but...
Are you familiar with Grand Enchanter Fiona?
We've met. Before her horrendously ill-timed and selfish vote for independence, I thought her adequate at her job.
She also looks like the woman who plays Hunter in the Neverwhere TV show.
You would have done better to replace her years ago to let her spend time gardening.
Did they have cause to rebel?
In the aftermath of their terrorist attacks? Was that really the most opportune time to break away? By all means, protest abuses by the Templars. Just don't do it in a way that says mages support wholesale murder. By voting when they did, my colleagues all but declared war upon the ordinary people of Thedas.
Yeah, after they had declared war on them.
Right.
I thought the fighting was only between mages and Templars. Why are mages fighting mages?
I feel like my character's like, I'm taking everything you say with a grain of salt, because I feel like...
With a lot of salt.
A lot of salt.
War against the entire free world had little choice. By breaking from the Chantry when they did, the rebels declared themselves in support of mass murder. Anyone who did not wish to support terrorism and the slaughter of innocents was forced to take arms against the rebels.
Yeah, she's like kind of the person that's like, well, some mages did this big horrible thing, so any mage that wanted freedom after that was like, I support mass murder, and you're just like, no. Like, I don't think that's true.
I'd like to know why you need so much death row to do my job. Oh, I'll just tell him that, Enchanter. I'm not an enchanter, I'm an apprentice. Just please tell Adon I need that death root.
Girl, you need some death root? Let me see if I can get some for you.
Can I help you with something?
Okay, never mind. These are the same questions I asked you before, so I'm gonna leave.
I still think Josephine is top level romance.
You think Josephine is the one?
Yeah.
Okay, nothing new.
Another time.
Just wait, just checking, making sure I don't miss any of those romance options, you know? Gotta get in there. Almost, but literally.
Proud of yourself?
Okay. Report ready. We have received weapon plans and located a how do you say that? The bee place? Apiary? Apiary?
What are you reading?
Located an apiary?
I don't know.
To supply us.
Is that a French word?
I don't know. I know that's what it's called. That's where bees, it's like a bee farm, right? The idea was presented. The beekeeper tented his fingers and sneered. Of course, quite disturbing.
Apiary.
Apiary. Okay. Yeah, exactly. We gotta keep our options open. Okay, we gotta build these watchtowers.
Seems like a good job for the army.
That
Holy
seems like
crap,
a
it's gonna take 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was gonna take longer for Josephine.
The bog unicorn!
We've received an offer of assistance. I am unnerved but not opposed. It is not the first strange promise we've received, and likely not to be the last. An elegantly written note follows. The Inquisition has need, and we would provide. We have in our possession a mount of noble spirit, fallen in battle against rage, returned to life by the boundless urge to run and serve a worthy cause and noble master. Prove what your followers already believe, that your reach is beyond this realm. Even the forces of the Fade are your ally. The death is no barrier to victory. Oh, it's free. Okay.
Let's see what we have.
The creatures arrived. I think this is a free DLC. It's like a mount.
Oh, okay.
And now that we did the mount quest,
Yeah.
like we did all those horse races.
There's something so good about bog unicorn.
Right?
There's no festival, but...
Right. And then we have the Cult of Andraste. Oh, that's done. It's incredible how many passages remain undiscovered, even after the Chantry's arrival. They scoured every inch of these mountains for years in search of anything related to sacred ashes. The cult didn't build all of this. It was here long before, and who knows how many years it would take to find it all. Of the new passages uncovered during the search, most were long empty or contained goods far beyond salvage. A few, however, yielded some artifacts of interest, and one evidently contained strange runes we have yet to translate. If you can find someone capable of doing so, they might prove of use.
Interesting.
So that takes us to the
So-
secrets of Andraste.
I was like, that's in the where the explosion was, right?
Yes.
and like
Yeah.
where we were in the first game.
Yep. Where that dragon was and that call and
Yeah.
everything. Runes discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search are a type never seen before, neither Tevinter nor Elven, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are few who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. Enjoy your reading! So, Liliana says we have agents with magical knowledge and the means to acquire text. Let us work out this ourselves. Or Josephine says, I know several Antivan scholars who can be discreet. They would happily translate the runes for us. I like the idea... Oh, well, actually, Josephine's is the preferred one, because it's shorter.
Yeah.
Alright, let's send Josephine. Although, I should always look at the full table before I send someone, because... Truth or Dare, the Imperial Court. Ambassador, I very much enjoyed your soiree. I hope to see you at the summer cottage for our picnic luncheon next month. Do not fret about the ghastly things said about your associates. More reasoned heads will prevail, and this foolish gossip will come to nothing. Yours, Duke Cyril. Choose a successor. Oh, is this another... I think this is another mount. Such as the reach of the threat to the Inquisition received... Okay, a letter in flowing script. We found our kin in strange places, though we know not. If you carry the tradition with you, we'd see you carry pride in some form. For the wounded sky is all of ours, whether belief is shared or not. Okay, so I think this will give me a special deer mount.
Oh, interesting.
I'm trying to think, so the Red Jenny quest would probably be good for Liliana, because she's the only one we have left right now. Please or not. Cullen. Oh, it's addressed to Cullen, is
A
it
letter
for him?
from Sarah.
For your big hats, Lord whoever says you're rubbish, his servants don't care, but could. Drop a few things for them, they'll give Josephine a surprise. I think scrolls or something. Scribble of heraldic symbols and directions are below. Also, Sarah's name 37 times.
Chaos.
So Josephine is the preferred one. I don't mind waiting for Josephine. I'm just trying to see where I can send everybody. This is another mount, I think. Oh my god.
There's
fine.
so many mounts.
Alright, I'll take it. Barded Charger. That one sounds intense. Can't do that one. You know what? Liliana's part of the Chantry. Conversation with Mother Hevara in the Belroy O market had the desired effect. to a point. The Chantry's condemnation of the Inquisition was lost amid a flurry of speculation over the actions of Lord Seeker Lucius, as well as a divide in the opinions of the remaining Chantry clerics. There are, however, clerics still loudly denouncing the Herald of Andraste. The Inquisition could leave them to their speeches, but dealing with them before the Chantry elects a new divine could be a benefit. Send a contingent of Inquisition soldiers. Clerics were not the Conclave for a reason. They all have secrets and weaknesses we should exploit. A delicate hand is needed. We should focus on clerics who can be swayed and make their voices louder than those who oppose us. I'm looking for a Leliana.
Go to another country.
There's no more on the other one.
Oh, okay.
We unlocked it all.
Well, I
so...
guess we just wait until other people are done.
Yeah. What's this one? Part of a Ben Hausroth report noting the current fight for secession in Leeds is without a direct ruler since Duke Ramash died early in the Orlesian Civil War. Duchy will go to one of 3 members of the Duke's dead family, all of whom have possible claims up to the position due to the complex nature of Orlesian politics. His cousin Carolina, already a duchess by marriage, his daughter Monette, whose claim is muddied by her youthful naivete and the fact that her father pushed her into a life of service to the Chantry after his wife's death, likely to protect her from the dangers of the game, and his brother Jean Gaspard, an ambitious and cunning man who has been searching for power. Carolina is capable and not overly invested in overseeing Leeds personally. Monet would be the most easily manipulated but less likely to be useful. Jean Gaspard would be difficult to manipulate and could present a threat if he succeeds his brother.
Okay. That does seem like a good Liliana job.
Jean Gaspard is a chevalier and a capable military leader. If we want him removed, I dare say we might recruit him for ourselves. Monet would do better in the Chantry than in the game. I can see that she is encouraged to take vows. I can destroy Carolina's marriage with the 4 words. With 4 words! What the fuck? 4 words? And the proper glove left on the proper table. Oh shit, Josephine.
Damn, okay.
Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get, who do we want to take out, right? I think I actually want to take out Jean Gaspard, which means I need Cullen.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we just wait. I guess we just wait for the war table stuff, because I got the 2 master manipulators, apparently. My spy master is not the master manipulator. Yeah. But, okay, that's getting completed. We have some rifts. Right, we could go to Redcliffe village, actually. Is that... That's probably Inquisitor's past. Yeah, make contact with the mages. We could start making our way. Like, we could go to, here and start... Because Redcliffe is up here.
Okay.
So, we can just start doing stuff. We have the Druffalo quest that we can do. That one's pretty easy.
You already, like, killed the wolves that were by it.
Alright, so I guess we're taking Varric? I guess Solus is our other mage, because I also don't really want Vivienne in the party. If I'm being honest, I just had her in there so that you could... She didn't even really say anything.
No, she just walked around.
So... Yeah. This should be a good party, though, I think. Till we get the best character in the game.
Is good. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Eat.
Okay.
Holy music?
It sounds like a Lord of the Rings scene with elves is about to start happening.
I guess there is 2 elves.
There is elves in the party, that's true. Okay, we want to avoid this, rift over here, because they had little death heads above them.
Well, maybe you can fight them now.
I'm gonna wait until I level up again before I try.
Well, I just meant maybe the death heads have gone away by now.
I don't think we have really leveled up that much since then. Although we are gonna have to take the Druffalo past here, so maybe...
Also, somebody commented on our YouTube videos and said, I binged all of this too fast and now I'm caught up. And so there are people watching. They are enjoying our Dragon Age playthrough.
Well, good. I hope they continue to enjoy it as I enjoy it. Hey, bro, what the hell? Get away from me. Did I say you could approach me?
Oh, give me a home.
Did
I don't think we had Iron Bull in
give
the party
Iron
at all.
Bull anything? I mean, he has Bull's Edge.
But the Claymore's better.
I mean, is it? Let's see. On kill target what the what? Excuse me? I mean, that seems pretty sick. I guess I can give him the Claymore.
Honestly, until
though.
you put runes in the Claymore, it might be worth it to keep the other one.
To keep Bull's Edge?
Yeah.
Alright, and then, do I have any even armor that I can give you? Because, like... Okay, you can wear that, but this... What do you have on right now? Oh, we're gonna give you the superior Vanguard coat, for sure. And then... I mean, okay, I don't think you can even wear helmets, because your
horns don't fit.
Spear resistance... Oh, I don't know if he has Warcry. What does this do? When a blow is about to drop a character's health, it shatters and heals the character. I mean, sure, it's the only one that we have. I don't think you can throw grenades. Well, hold on, actually, you know what? Strength is probably good.
A wolf dropped this token?
Honestly, this is probably good too. I don't know if you have Warcry or Payback Strike. I don't know if you have either of those, but I'm gonna just give them to you so that you have them. And then, did we level you up? We must have. Yeah.
Oh look, a little camp.
They leave anything?
You also just got an enhanced Warcry ring. Nope.
It's growing into the rock.
I mean, like, it would just be cool to live somewhere where, like, rocks and stuff naturally had developed like this.
Yeah. Now, where's this Druffalo?
He's druffing and lowing.
I know I passed him before when I came through here. I don't
did.
remember where he was.
You, like, fought a bunch of wolves.
Oh, there he is. Alright, you coming with me? Here he comes. Alright. Now starts the slow process. Come on, you can do it, buddy. I know you're very large.
He's different than the things we fought in Dragon Age 2, right?
Yes. Those were like rhinos. Okay. This is a buffalo. Yeah, you can see that guy exploded when Iron.
Yeah.
Alright, don't go near the rift, okay, buddy?
He's gonna get possessed by a demon, and we're gonna have an abomination Druffalo. A Drabomination. The air conditioning on?
I don't know.
I think I turned it off earlier when it was starting to get warm, but it was so nice, and now I'm like, starting to cook a little bit.
He's cooking. Guess I'll pick these herbs while I'm waiting for this Druffalo to catch up. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Cross the river. Here he comes. Oh, Lord, he's coming. Oh, no. As long as those things don't attack the Druffalo, we should be okay. Here he comes. Here he comes. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're gonna make it back to the farm. I just have to imagine Varric and Solus being like, what the hell are we doing? Pick this elf root since I'm here. Wait, we go this way? I don't remember where this farm is. Come on. Did I walk too far away? Come on. Come on. What's the matter with you? Do you not want to go through the water? Alright, let's go this way then. Sir.
He's like, Houston, I have so many problems. Ugh.
Come on. Let's go.
It's just one of those quests that's not hard, but you're just like, they did this on purpose.
Yeah, right? Come on. Think he's getting confused because of this rock, maybe?
He met the rock and he was in awe.
Any day now, we're gonna get there. I like that also that we just found this Druffalo and he's like, alright, I guess I'll just solve these guys.
He's like, humans took care of me before.
Mm-hmm.
So, they must take care of me now. Oh, I guess there isn't a single human in this party.
Yeah, that's true. We are the anti-human group.
The anti-human brigade?
That's right. You coming? Where am I taking him? Right here?
Straight ahead.
That's right. Any second now. Any second now, he's gonna realize where he is.
A fat-ass spider in the pots and pan cupboard?
Oh no!
Did you befriend him? Did you give him a name?
So, that makes me think of, I downloaded TikTok recently, and I have to say, I was absolutely appalled today as I was scrolling through TikTok during a break time, and this video just started playing where this person just reached their hand into like a bunch of spiders, and I was like, what the fuck? Without warning, I saw it and I was like, I want to vomit. Like,
there's that one of the guy where he like pokes what looks like an egg sac layer, but it's hatch.
I appreciate you finding her, and I'll see
to not piece of ice. He pokes what you would expect to poke at like hundreds of little baby spiders to scurry out. And there's nothing in there, but when he pokes it, a huge ass like mom spider peeks over the wall at him, like, the fuck you doing?
No!
It gets me every time I see it.
Oh god, that would be horrifying.
But spiders are just friendly neighbors that eat the mosquitoes that get into your house.
I mean, yeah, mostly I don't mind them, but just the idea of like touching that many spiders, I was like, oh, gross.
I love that daddy longlegs in other countries are called secret keepers or something.
Oh.
And everyone's like, what secrets are they keeping?
They keep all the secrets.
Beep. Beep, beep. Wish I had some ice cream right now.
There must be something here.
Is it this box?
Is it this thing right here? Harda coat. Could we give that to our rogue?
He's like, you're gonna make me a part of the mob?
I am actually.
Oh, you do be looking kind of good in it.
I mean, he gets rid of his showing off his hairy chest pectorals, but you know it is better than what he's wearing. Stat wise.
You should let me know. Like, the party doesn't talk as much.
Yeah, we're being pretty quiet. I mean, sometimes it would get like this in the other games, but only after we'd like walked around a lot, so like they just kind of ran out of dialogue naturally, I think.
The Inquisition
Yep.
found more. Eat up. After you, Nana. Such a mouthy child.
Excuse me? She was not mouthy. She was trying to feed you. Damn, I had something I was gonna say. I can't remember what it was though. Oh, I was gonna say, well, we've got one doctor's appointment out of the way. All we gotta do is get our general physicals now, and we'll have caught up on our medical life.
We will be adults.
Okay, so we gotta make that thing in the bottom corner.
Can I zoom out? No. Okay.
I
So
mean,
hold
I would
on.
start at the.
So this.
This
right?
is this, right? This is this for sure.
I'm just counting. One. Okay, so I don't think there are. I think there's exactly the number. Wait, I think I messed up.
Wait, no.
Let's start here.
No, okay.
I mean, I'm sure there's multiple ways that you can do it.
It's so funny because, like, you're right, but it just, you did it completely backwards the way my brain did it. Like, every single move you made was like, my brain was like, now go to this one, and you were like, nope, I'm going the opposite direction.
The Voyager constellation. Okay, so that's all three of them, so that should have led the way. There's also a quest over here that led the way to this cave. I was like, where is this? It's like in the mountains over there?
In the mountains.
How the hell am I supposed to get over there?
In the mountains of madness?
Yeah.
We still haven't found the flower to upgrade your, potions.
Yeah, I know. What the hell?
Dead Ram Grotto. Or Grove.
There's a cave over there.
The Ram's like, I heard the name of this place, I'm getting the hell out.
Energize!
Isn't that what the Power Rangers say?
Is that what they
Did
say?
they go like, it's morphin' time, energize!
It's morphin' time.
So we're taking the magical fire with us?
Yes, Varric.
The echo effect is very strange.
What do you think we are going to do? Not see? Okay. Nothing for me to light in here. Oh god, hello! Patches?
Patches from Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Well, now he's pieces.
He is.
Cut Crystal Lion? Yo, that lion be cut, though.
Alright. Anything for me to light on fire?
Will you light my candle?
Okay. Anything over here? No. Okay. It's a very ominous
It's like windy.
sound in the background.
It's fucking
and
windy!
it's windy!
Loot.
Loot.
Displaced lightning staff. Oh wait, we gave that to Vivian. She's not in the party anymore.
Yeah.
She's lame.
We said, you know what, we'll take the snooty elf over you.
Yeah.
What? Another mosaic piece? Was there one at the beginning of this?
There was.
So many. Alright, nothing else in here? At least not yet. We might come back here for like a side quest or something and I just showed up too early. So freaking dark.
It is, like, insanely dark in here.
There was just that one guy in here?
He was just walking around.
We killed him.
You know when they talk about where, like, in The Fisherman, when he's, like, going into the other plane?
Yeah.
I imagine you go through, like, a space like that. You know?
Wait, is that a different cave?
Oh, you just stumbled on that.
There's a second cave? I was just trying to get to...
A cave of wonders.
Cave of Caves.
I'm surprised that Babel hasn't made you want to, like, double down on learning languages again.
I mean, it definitely has, like, sparked my interest, you know? But not, like...
Yeah, I think one of the things that's really hard for people when they first start writing is, like, when you're talking, when you're writing a character, right? And you have to be like, no, my character would never use the word ocean. Or something, you know, like, they'd always say, like, sea, just because of, like, where they're from, or, like, they don't know the word for the ocean. You know, like, it's like Gansey would never say fuck. Right? Like, you just, like, and it talks about, like, that in translation.
I think, I don't know if you've gotten to any of the parts of Babel yet, I think probably a little bit, where they have, like, their discussions about if it is possible to steal a language.
Oh yeah.
Like, does like a country own their language like a property?
Yeah.
And are the British in this novel stealing that?
Yeah,
and I would argue that yes, they are in fact doing that almost. Because of the way that language plays into the magic of the world.
What?
Cleaning up another human mess.
What?
What would the Inquisition do without our stabilizing influence, Master Tethras?
I assume
I
they
leveled
just
up.
start burning things.
That does sound like most humans I know.
What I don't understand right now in the book, and I don't think we'll ever really get a POV of it, because it's from the POV of the British, mostly, is, like, does China and India, do these countries in the book have any interest in silver? Because right now, like, it's being hoarded by the British, but we don't know that they even want to live like that. Maybe they're just kind of like, this is the way we live, you know? Which I still don't think the British are right with, like, taking the resources. But, like, the assumption seems to be that the British think that they're not smart enough to do it, where, like, they might just choose not to.
They definitely do talk about that more.
Okay.
Yeah, when you get a little bit farther, so...
Do you like Rami?
Yes.
I find him very annoying.
I like Rami.
I like Victoire.
I like Rami because, in a way, he reminds me of, like, the people that are, like... You know, he gets very passionate about his beliefs, and then people are like, we're having a civilized discussion, don't get angry. And he's like, no, I'm gonna get angry, because, like, this is something that is, like, important to me, personally, and affects me. And Rami also, I feel like, suffers the most, I guess, at the hands of society, because, like, he's, like, kept out of, like, pubs and stuff, people judge him on sight kind of thing. So, I really like Rami.
I feel like, from what I've seen of him...
Have I not gone to this one yet?
He's, like, he seems to not only be smart, but has a desire to make himself, to prove that he's smart. And I feel like he's going... we know from the one paragraph, which I think is the best paragraph in the book, that this friend group does not last. But I feel like he is going to be the main problem in that situation.
It'll be interesting when you get a little bit farther. I want to see what you have to say about some of the interactions. I'm super curious about where their friend group is going, too, because...
Like, I would like it for them to become, like, rival professors or something, But I have a feeling it's gonna be way worse than that.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I like want to know, which makes me feel like this is means it's a really good book.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
No, I think you would really like Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. Always one.
I was like, man, this one's really easy, and then this went a lot farther over than I thought it would.
There
we go. Well, now I gotta go back the way I came to get all these friggin' shards.
Man, today's like my rest day from exercise, and like I didn't go on the walk or anything. I was just like, today's just for me. Like I'm gonna apply the stuff. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna write.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting a reread of Something Is Killing the Children.
Mm-hmm.
So I reread the first volume of that today. While I was eating lunch. But I'm like right now. I'm like, holy crap! I'm hungry.
I was pretty hungry today too, but I ate that leftover pasta for lunch,
that was
so that was
good.
That was pretty filling. And then you made dinner. It was ready when I got home, so I just ate that up.
Yeah, that one was kind of hard to balance because like the butter sauce cooked so fast. So I was like, I took it off the stove top, and I put it back on once you got home.
It did have the butter flavor was like very strong.
Yeah,
it was very buttery.
It was 3 tablespoons of butter, garlic, some salt and pepper. But yeah, rereading the first issue of Something Is Killing the Children today, I was like, I cannot wait for the TV show.
Yeah.
Like the Dark team is handling it and everything. Like, it's gonna be so gritty.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite character from what you read? It's probably Erica.
Yeah, I think Erica probably.
I love how, like, disconcerting she is. Like, people are like, you're under arrest, and she's like, okay, and then she's like, you're gonna get a phone call in 5 minutes. They're gonna tell you a bunch of stuff you don't want to hear that you can never forget, and then you're gonna let me go. And he's like, and then she, like, starts interrogating the cop instead.
I do love when characters do that in a story, and they're like, oh, that's cute. You think you're in charge. Okay, well, let me tell you, you know?
You never met Aaron, did you?
Is he the guy that comes to bail her out from the police?
He doesn't come to bail her out. He gets sent there. But the head dragon calls the police.
Oh, I think I feel like I
if you read the House of Slaughter, which is a spin-off comic, it's his, like, about him.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember if he's bi or gay.
Oh, excuse me.
But he has, like, a lot of, like, intrapersonal problems with people in the organization. And you're just like, my sweet baby.
My sweet baby.
As he's, like, stabbing people.
Yes, I love the angry, traumatized gay characters.
He's very clearly, like, Italian influenced you. Like, the art for him is so good.
You know, I've been seeing art for the new Percy Jackson series books that I think is BL. Boys Love.
The books or the TV show adaptation?
The books. It's new books that follow a character named Nico.
Yeah, Nico's my favorite character.
I don't really, I don't think that I've ever read, but it kind of makes me want to read the Percy Jackson.
You didn't read the original Percy Jackson?
I might have read, like, the first 1 or 2, but I never read, like, the whole series. He comes in near the end,
because he's the son of Hades.
Yeah, I never read, like, the whole series, but I'm honestly kind of, like, intrigued now. My reading list is so long.
And you know,
like,
it's
how
like,
am I gonna read all this shit?
It's like a big deal. Like, there's a whole thing where, like, the big 3 gods, Zeus, Hades, and, who the fuck is the other one?
Poseidon. He honestly, he's part of the big 3, but everybody forgets about him, right?
We're not gonna have kids because, like, their powers are they sway the world too much. And then Percy is Poseidon's son.
Oh,
and then, like, 6 books later, after, like, a lot of stuff has gone on, you find out Hades has a son, too. But Nico's, like, hella emo. I love him. But I think I like it better once you get to... I kind of fell off around the time the Nordic gods come in, and the main character is, I think, Annabeth's cousin or something. But, like, I kind of fell off around there. I think the books are mainly from Hermes' point of view.
Okay.
But when you get to the sequel, there's the War of Olympus, where it's, like, the Romans and the Greek gods. And it's really funny because Percy is just, like, an absolute nightmare being at that point.
Okay.
But, like, they have, like, inter-camp games and stuff.
Sorry, I'm distracted because I don't remember this enemy before.
He does kind of...
Ah!
He looks like a Zelda enemy.
Shot an ice beam at me. I don't think I can reach him. Come back. Alright,
okay.
You know what? I'm gonna disrupt the rift. Alright, I'm not gonna disrupt the rift because I can't
You can't reach it?
But...
He's still alive? Holy crap.
He's shielded a little bit. Okay, we got a phase 2 coming. Oh boy. Oh boy! Okay, good job, Varric. Healing yourself. Oh god! Ah!
Alright, so this is a difficult one.
Ah! Free me! Hold on. I would like a health potion, please. Get away from me, you freak.
You're not the cook. I almost said, what is your wife making, but what's your girlfriend making? I made Ronnie a chicken with vegetables in a garlic and butter paprika sauce. Oh, Varric's dead.
Okay, hold on. Solus has a revival?
He's back.
I'm dead?
You're dead?
Oh, no. I saved right before this, but... Oh, no. Oh, now that... Oh, I see the skulls went away because I leveled up, but my party didn't level up.
Ah, okay. Well, if you
Can't
can
heal right now.
If you can make it to the end, which I don't think you will, but
I think
because I think these guys are the issue.
We got 2 of these guys left. Why can't I use a health potion? Is it because I'm like mid-attack? Yeah.
If you just get that one, okay. Do a sick backflip. Spaghetti and meat sauce with some garlic bread. Yo, is it the Tuscan garlic bread? I've never had that Wegmans Tuscan garlic bread, but everyone goes nuts for it.
Oh, I'm too far away. I'm so slow. Varric, why are you so slow?
Because
Oh my
he's
God.
fondling Bianca. I saw someone talking about making grilled cheese with the Wegmans Tuscan garlic bread, and I was like, yo, that sounds fog.
I lived. I lived, bitch! Well, I didn't live, but my party lived, so... I love the art of them all getting all bloody and shit, and
Yeah.
they all leveled up now.